to ISP Power Moves, brought to you by the International Scholars Program.
I am Thelma, Kevin's sister. He's a big sister. We are 4, 3 girls and 1 boy, being Kevin. He's the youngest. Yeah. Well, Kevin told us about it. Well, he told me about it. He said he found out about this program and he's eager to start, applying for to study his master's in the United States. Yeah, he's the one who told me about it. Initially, I was quite shocked with the efficiency. I think with some of these things, when you hear about it, it's supposed to be a complicated thing, takes so long, but in this particular case, everything just seemed to be moving so well. And that being the case, we then started saying, oh, okay, so this thing is actually happening. You're going. So we're pretty much excited for him and happy for him at the same time. Yeah. Yes, well, we are a family that prays. So we would pray for every single step that he would have to take. We're quite big on communication during the entire time. We communicated on what needs to be done, what we are supposed to do, what is being taken care of already. The process was quite easy for us as a family because we definitely communicated on each and every stage, and it became easier for us to deal with it. For Kevin, I would say that it was the support that we gave him was always encouraging him and telling him that he has started it, yes, but we're a family that prays. Definitely whatever it is that he wants to accomplish from this, it will definitely come through. So we're encouraging him to say that, you're almost there, you're getting there, and now here we are. I really pray that he excels through this program. Him excelling in this program is a dream that's not only for himself, but it's for everyone within our family. We're quite proud of him already. For him to even embark on this, we're very proud of him. I think for me, it was always been my dream that he excels because he's the only boy in our family. And they were already trying to be it sometimes will be a bit skeptical about how he's doing. He doesn't really would believe that, he doesn't have a father figure really. How are we going to go about this? Are we doing it the right way? Are we encouraging him well? If that was, what would we have done? But, he's really done well by himself and obviously through the encouragement of all of us to excel. So yeah, I know that he's going to make us proud. He has to make us proud. He has to. So Kevin, I would say that he grew up in a household that had 3 big sisters that are mostly loud. So he was kind of quiet. You'd have to ask him and encourage him to get into some sort of conversation with him on anything. But once you crack through him and you actually start having a conversation with him about something, especially if he's passionate about it, he will talk about it. If he doesn't want to talk about it, he will just not talk about it. So most times he would come across as someone who's very quiet up until you pick up his areas of interest. And academically, he was because he's so quiet, you can't really tell, because when we're growing up, we'd think that the talkative one is the bright one. But then you could find that with Kevin, he was quiet, but when his report card came through, you'd say, oh, okay, so you actually know what you're doing school-wise. So yeah, we've always been proud of him. High school, varsity, when he went for varsity, we weren't really stressed about his results because they always came out quite well. So yeah, that's Kevin for you. What I'll definitely encourage everyone is to say that we are in Zimbabwe, yes, and we have these young people that want to excel. It might seem like they're leaving Zimbabwe to go to all these countries, but what I'll encourage, parents alike, sisters, cousins who are encouraging their people to actually leave the country, I would say that allow them to go, allow them to excel, because it then becomes some sort of capital that comes back into our country. We then have very educated people flying the Zimbabwean flag in these countries that they're going to. And I would want to encourage them to keep encouraging, the youth to move away from things of just being idle, move away from drugs, move away from bad things that they are doing here, to actually go out into these developed countries and bring back that knowledge and bring it back here, so that we can grow, that we can excel, and we can learn from them that have had the opportunity to leave the country. Once they've left the country, they have experienced something that some of us have never heard of, and they're going to bring that knowledge and that intellect to bring it back here. We then become enticed to actually tell ourselves that, okay, you know what, the sky is the limit. Let's also try to do this. It can be any age. There's no gender barriers to it. It's something big. So I think that I would encourage each and every Zimbabwean to keep encouraging those that want to learn. The sky definitely is not the limit in any case. Not to be emotional, but Dad would have been proud of you. I know, definitely. He is proud of you. We are all proud of you. I think for me, it has always been one of those things where you're saying, you know what, he's our father. Well, traditionally how it is like here, he's our father. Each day that I look at him, he reminds me of my dad. And I wish he was here to see, but we're also proud of him that, you know what, that has not been a barrier to say that he has been deprived of an education, because we lost our dad when he was fairly young. But for him to actually accomplish all of this, it shows that there are no barriers. He has shown that he has that tenacity in him to actually excel and prove to the people, to prove to anyone that all things are possible, especially if you put God first in everything that you do. So what I would want to encourage Kevin is, like, you going out there, you are flying the Mukwesha flag, you are flying the Zimbabwean flag, and most of all, you are just being who you are, and you are making yourself proud, and you are doing something that will help you, something that no one can take away from you, which is education. That's something that I'm always encouraging him and saying that, get your education. No one can come and knock on your door and say, I've come to get that master's, I've come to get that degree. It's yours, and it's yours for you to use it, and you are going to excel. You're going to fly high with this opportunity. Take it well. I am 100% sure that you're going to make us proud, and you are going to be the best with this opportunity. We are going to celebrate you. We're going to come to your graduation. It's going to be first time in America for us, but it's going to be for your graduation. Definitely, I know that. So yeah, I'll make us proud, Kevin.
Thank you for watching ISP Power Moves. The International Scholars Program is here to turn your study abroad dreams into reality, no matter the challenges. Explore our programs at www.internationalscholarsprogram.com and join us next time for more strategies, expert tools, and inspiring stories to fuel your journey abroad as a thriving international student. The International Scholars Program, empowering dreams.